This tutorial will show you how to use the irisco app with the cameras, the home automation and general features. As you can see, you have a slider in the middle. If you slide the slider across to the left, it will part set the system. You can then present your thumbprint or use your PIN code to set the alarm. If you slide the slider to the right, it will full set the system. Again, you can use your thumbprint and use the PIN code to set the system. You also have tabs at the top: part set, unset and set. If you press the set button, it will do the same as sliding to the right and full set the system when you are outside of the house. If you are going to bed and you want to part set the system, you will slide the slider to the left or press the part set button, which does exactly the same thing. So in theory, they all do the same thing. The tabs and the slider both react the same. At the bottom left hand corner, you can see a status update that is counting. That is just a status to show that the app is communicating with the cloud and getting a response. If it says panel offline since today's date at 11:30, that means that your panel has lost communication with the cloud, either via your internet connection or other means. On the top left hand corner, you will see three lines. This is your menu. As you can see, you have relevant menu options depending on what things you have assigned to your system. So if you've got cameras, you will get the cameras option. If you've got video recorder NVR, then you will get the video recorder. If you have home automation, you will get the home automation tab. So as you can see, if you go to detectors just for the alarm system, you can see that you've got the detectors. Now the detectors are all showing that they are closed. If the red LED is on, that means that they are showing open, or if your white LED is on it, that means that that detector is emitted from the system. If for whatever reason you need to emit a detector from the system, you can do that by clicking on the zone and it will ask you to emit the zone. When you emit the zone, it will ask you to use your PIN code or use your thumbprints, and it will update and go to white on the LED, as you can see. Once you set the alarm and unset the alarm, that will then revert back to the green normal state. If you want to unemit it yourself, because you've finished doing whatever you're doing, you can just click on it and click on emit, and it will put it back in the system as usual. Now on the left hand side again, the next option for you on the alarm system side is event history. As you can see on the event history, it will show you who set the alarm, who has unset the alarm, and any faults. You can see any faults, and any alarms, you can see any alarms. If you've got a camera assigned to that alarm system, you can click on that camera, and if there's any images there, it will show you the images. Now the next one for your alarm system is notifications. Now on here, notifications, this is for emails. So if you add your email details in there, you can then have all the events that you can get push notifications emailed to you as well. Now the next one down is system settings. Now the main one on here is notification setup. So under notification setup, you've got the actual tones that you can have, and on the new version of the app, you can also have a long 30-second tone, and it will override the mute. So if your phone is on silent, it will push that notification through off silent and still come through. Now going back to the main app again, on the top right hand corner, you'll notice you have a house button. The house button will give you any other sites that you're assigned to. So if you need to swap between sites, you can find those sites. If you need to edit your details, you can click on the pencil, put your thumbprint in for that site, and it will then generate the details that are on that system. So that's a different system. So if I click on there, I can click on the pencil. I can click on the pencil, and it will show me the details. So if you've got an issue where your clock, for example, is incorrect on your, or incorrect on your alarm system keypad, that is where you would do that change. So if you click on the little pencil where you've got time zone, I'll just wait for it to load. Just get rid of these while I'm waiting. Okay, so back on the main screen, for your cameras, you can go to cameras and it will show you your cameras. If you've got a little red LED on, that means that they're assigned to an MBR. If they haven't got a little red LED on, that just means that they're standalone cameras, either through the P2P or the ONVIF protocol. If you go to video recorder, you can see that you've got live and you've got playback. So the live will show you your cameras live. On the playback, you can click on the playback, click on the camera that you want, and then you've got the bar at the bottom, or you can choose the date or set manually the time that you're looking for. On the home automation, your home automation, you've got the automation there. These are the things you can click on the bulb and switch them on and off. So if I click that, just switch my plug off, switch it on and switch it back on. You've also got rules here where you can make it so that it comes on at a certain time and off at a certain time. You can also make it so that your lights come on if your alarm activates, for example, or when your system is unset, your lights will come on. And there are the basics for the irisco app. Thank you.